Hello, welcome to Shit Game Challenge number 8 in the series. I've missed out number 7 because that was ETX, which didn't come out on the Amstrad. So I've skipped straight to number 8, which is Ship Game Pilot. Ship Game Pilot? What am I talking about? Ship Pilot on the Shit Game Challenge. Getting a bit confused now. So that one was a request by YellowBelly. I think he played it on his stream, his live A to Z of Amstrad games, and I can't actually remember the game, to be honest with you, so that probably speaks volumes about it. So yeah, we've all done a review of this. Me, Texy88, John Gage, YellowBelly, and DVDandFilmBloke, so let's get started on it. I keep wanting to write shit, but still not ringing any bells. Oh my god, that music's awful. Bloody hell. Well, that's a lovely rendition of it. God. Well, as you can tell, it's a Spanish game, released in 1988. So it's QA... Oh, hang on. Oh, right, it's AZOP. Okay. Space to Fire. Okay, first impressions. Wow. The sprites are a bit big. Could do with being a lot smaller, to be honest. Because it means there's not a lot of room to manoeuvre. Having said that, the controls are really good. They move really well. Responsive. Oh, but it's just times like that when you get cornered, it's quite difficult to get out of the way. Because you've not just got the ships, you have to avoid the asteroids and collect those power-ups. And honestly, the power-ups don't really add anything because... bugger. Yeah, they look good and everything, but the ships only take one hit to be destroyed anyway, so you're not... They've not really made it a difference. That was close. Bit of... collision detection's a bit off there because I did actually touch that ship. Oh, level 2. Oh, help. Now I thought... I had a quick read of the instruction. Oh, hang on. You could drop a bomb, but whether you have to pick up the bombs... Oh shit, there we go. I did try on the first level, but they wouldn't drop, so... Maybe it's only on this level, maybe you have to pick them up, but it's hard to tell because the power-ups, they all look the same, so... help, shit. So you can see this one, we're not scrolling, so I'm assuming the aim of this is to shoot that thing and bomb that space station, whatever it is. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's a nice bit of colour. I like... Ooh. Now see, I did touch those ships and again, I didn't die. I do like there's a little bit of variation between the levels. Like, level 1 was all shoot 'em up. Level 2 you had to bomb that space station. So there's that little bit of variation, isn't there? And the levels are quite short as well, so it makes a nice snappy game, I think. Makes it good for a quick blast, you don't have to set aside too much time to play it. So I quite like that. Oh, shit. See, these ones, they move a bit more erratically, so... There's a lot more on screen at the moment, so it has slowed down. And it does move a bit more jerkily, I will say that. Up till now, I've been quite impressed with it, but I have noticed this time it has slowed down and gone a bit jerky. But still, I don't think... It's not so much that it's spoiled the game for me, I don't think. Ooh, level 4. Okay, so... There's a bit of a pattern here, isn't there? I'm assuming it's the same... Ah, shit. Same again. So it's enter to drop the bomb, and I find... I don't know if it's just me, but I find that a bit of an awkward control, actually. So you can only seem to fire 3 rockets at a time. Oh. Sound-wise, sound is quite basic, I think. It's nothing too fancy, but I think it does the job for the type of game it is, if I'm honest. I'm just grateful it does not have that bloody what-you-call-it theme at the start. Star Wars. Oh, for fuck's sakes. That was just a bit ear-splitting, that. So yeah, I'm just glad it's just got sound effects. Oh, game over. Oh. Have another quick go. I will make it a quick go. So you start with 5 lives. I think that's quite a decent amount, and I think might be wrong, but I think you might pick extra lives up as you collect points. I'm not sure. Oh. So I'm quite enjoying this game. I'm trying to be objective about it, and I'm thinking 1988, maybe I'd expect something a bit more polished. If it was a full price game, I think it would be disappointing. If it was a cheapo game, I think I'd have been well happy with this. I would have. I mean, it's certainly not a favourite. I would play it again. I think it's a great little game for, you know, just a 15-minute blast. I think it's one of them, I'd have a few goes on it and then it'd, you know, go back to the cupboard, as it were, for a while. So yeah, I mean, like I said, depending on how much you'd pay for it, I think a full price game at 1988, you'd expect something a bit better. Budget game, oh god, let me switch this off. Budget game, I think that's quite acceptable. So, my final verdict, I think, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say I don't think it's a shit game. I think it's a... Is it one of my favourite games ever? No. There's a lot of games like it, I suppose, and there's a lot of things that could be improved. Mainly the size and the sprite. That could be cut in half just to allow for, you know, for it to be a bit more manoeuvrable. The playing area is not big enough for that. The slowdown sometimes, it's noticeable. Not terrible, but it is noticeable. And the scrolling gets a bit jerky. The sound is adequate. Nothing brilliant, but it's okay. The pros, it's nice and colourful. It controls really well. The levels, they're quite short, so I think it's one of them games you don't have to invest a lot of time to it. You know, I just had to go on this while I wait for my pie and mash to cook. 20 minutes, nice little blast on this. It's not one that you have to, you know, wait till you got peace and quiet to do it. So yeah, I'm gonna go out and say I don't think this is a shit game. I'd be interested to know what you think if you have played this, or if you're looking at it thinking, Rachel, are you off are you out of your mind? It is absolutely shit. Or, if you played it and think, actually, yeah, it's all right. I'd be interested to know what you think. So I'll leave that review there. And as usual, thank you for watching. Take care of yourselves. Ciao now.